Hannah Stuelke with 7 points in just 8 minutes in the first half as well for the Hawks. Ball goes into Bartley on the block. She goes to work on Sonano. Left hand scores.
Great move there by Bartley. The way she was setting that move up, I was definitely expecting a drop step towards the baseline for a right-handed finish. Sold a fake and had a nice lefty shot.
Martin, great cut in, misses. Sonano gets the offensive rebound, uses her 2 dribbles for the month and dribbles it away from the hoop. Warnock skip past to Martin. Drives on Wells, block called. I'm sorry, drives on Harvey. Coach Brooks is hot. Actually, it might have been his assistant that I could hear through the headset. A falter checks in quickly for Martin. Might have been a knee-to-knee action there. Clark hits the 3, waved off on the moving screen from Sonano. Jones dumps it into Bartley. Misses. Sonano, good tip away on the rebound. Clark shakes loose. Pushes it up the floor. Wraparound attempt from Jones, misses. Clark misses the short pull-up. Wells gets the rebound. Kick out for 3. Baird misses. Sonano, another rebound. Lead pass to Clark. She gets it on the move. Corrals it. Takes it to the hoop. Draws the foul. Her 3rd.
Iowa not doing a good job of making shots from the field. Doing a fantastic job, though, making shots from the free throw line. 11 of 13 so far in this one. Countering that, Belmont yet to shoot one.
0 for 0 for Belmont, as again, Iowa just called for 2 team fouls now. Clark misses.
There's the jinx. Uh-oh.
We just talked about how many times, not necessarily how successful they were. And it was all you, not me.
Yeah, it was my turn that time. Usually it's you.
Interesting substitution pattern here for Coach Bluder. She put Martin came back in for a falter and then brought Molly Davis in for Caitlin Clark. Just a minute 30 gone here in the second half. Hawks in a zone. Bartley on the low block. Goes back outside, 3-pointer coming, no good. Martin chases down the loose ball rebound. She's on the push, 4-on-2, dumps to Marshall. Got too deep, didn't have anything to do with it.
Can't do it. Not the best transition offense there by Iowa. Marshall didn't fill the lane correctly with Warnock streaking in the exact same spot that Marshall ran.
Sonano kicks it out to Marshall, pulls up from 15. Short, but bounces it off. Good touch there from Gabby Marshall. Really nice job from Monica Sonano to keep that ball alive as the help side defense came and knocked it away from her. Bartley at the high post, dumps it off. Missed Harvey cutting. Dumps it again, ball goes out to the corner. Baird, got it.
Belmont is doing a great job of attacking this zone and getting open shots.
Belmont just 4 of 22 from the 3-point line. Nikki Baird, though, 3 of 5. So if you're the Hawkeyes, I got a feeling, I think I know who you should at least find on the 3-point line.
Yes, if you're going to run a zone, you need to at least make sure you key in on the scouting report and know who the shooters are. Obviously, Baird has showed very early that she's willing to take and make the 3 ball.
Marshall for 3, short. Rebound to Schoenwald. Yeah, I never coached above the 5th grade level, but I think you want to find the 3-point shooter that's made 3. Jones trying to use the human screen. Miller takes it to the hoop. Now, see, I like that. She's got to do that if they're going to be effective because, as we mentioned in the first half, she has to do more than just be a swinging gate there as a screen. She's got to be able to make Sonano guard her, even if that means putting it on the floor and driving it to the hoop.
Exactly, and her being a threat on offense would just truly open up a lot more for the Bruins here. Right now when she gets the ball, she hasn't even been looking at the hoop a lot of times. Right there, though, showed some aggression. That might have been a talk that they had at halftime, saying, hey, you have to go out there. You have to go try and score. Right now it seems like she's a deer in headlights sometimes when she has the ball, but she's a very capable passer, has made a lot of good reads. Just want her to look to get her own shot some more.
Splits the first Belmont free throws. Clark gets the dribble handoff, kicks it out. Martin for 3. Got it, Kate Martin, that away, kid.
You will see Iowa run that set every single time out of a free throw, and that's why. There's so many options you get out of it. Molly Davis with a good handoff there to Clark. Then you have Caitlin Clark coming downhill, being able to make any decision she wants.
Good take to the bucket there. What a take. Tootie Jones, great hoop from her.
Oh, what a pass!
Clark, good look to Molly Davis, long three. Got it! Hawkeyes heating up from three-point range. It's 41-33, 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Crowd finally has something to cheer about. Wells, good dump pass to Miller. No good, Warnock with the rebound. Davis takes it from her. Good cut. Molly Davis again with a beautiful cut. 5 straight Molly Davis. Timeout, Coach Brooks and the Belmont Bruins. Hawks have made their last 3, including a couple three-pointers. It's 43-33, 5:56 to go here in the third quarter. We'll take the timeout. You're watching Big Ten basketball on Big Ten Plus. Hawks again showing no respect for Miller offensively. Ball goes into Bartley. O'Grady, good defense. Hawks have a lot of hands on the ball. Jones drives to the hoop on Martin. Left-hand swinger, nothing. Warnock kicks it to Clark on the move. O'Grady fighting for position, comes out, sets the screen. Clark takes the left-hand fadeaway from the baseline. That is too good.
That's beautiful basketball there. There's nothing a defender could have done there to stop that shot from Caitlin. You just have to hope she misses.
That's your 6-foot point guard taking that fadeaway as well. So see if Belmont has another answer here. Miller at the high post. Three-pointer from Harvey in the corner. No good. Rebound Miller blocked by Molly Davis. Foul called. This last game we had Molly's highlight reel block. So actually foul called on O'Grady.
Really interesting to see Belmont go with Miller at the top of the key in the zone and Bartley down low. I know Bartley is a good finisher around the rim, and I think it's due to Miller's passing ability at the top of the key, but I would like to see them switch. Miller more physical, better rebounder, Bartley able to stretch the floor more and knock down that outside shot. I think that would really open up things for this Belmont offense.
Well, and even if you're a better passer, there's too many hands in there. Iowa, you saw Kate Martin just backed all the way in front of Bartley. There is no angle to pass. I don't care how good you are at it, you're not going to get the ball in there. Hawkeyes on a 7-0 run over the last minute 47. Rattles around, kicks out. She's 1 for 3 now, the only Belmont free throws on the afternoon. Second one coming. Ooh. She made it, 2 for 4.
Makes up for the unlucky roll on that first free throw there. Got a very, very lucky bounce. That ball just died on the rim before it went in.
Not sure if that's going to be on. We'll save it. Jones with an interesting play there. She forearm shivered Clark into the back of Bartley. Foul called on Jones.
Jones just has to be a little bit more smart there with her physicality. You can't just, this is her second off-ball foul.
Clark long three, short. Rebound to Miller. Lob into Bartley, Stelke on her. Bartley finishes strong, she's fired up. Stelke, we say this all the time about Iowa posts. If you let your offensive player get the ball that deep, you have no chance.
Exactly, and Bartley has proven to be a good finisher around the rim, a very talented scorer. So for her to get the ball that deep there, almost as good as anything. And she got to pick up the foul. Now the second player for the Bruins to shoot a free throw.
She makes that one, looks a little cleaner on it. She's got 7 now. Davis dumps it to Sedano, goes up off the glass, no good. Bartley with the rebound. A lot of contact there, no call. Miller's got position on Stelke. Foul called on Caitlin Clark.
You know, if that was called on the ground, I would have said, you know, the groans aren't warranted from the Hawkeye fans there. But for this to be a shooting foul, little questioning.
I thought the same thing. They are in the bonus.
Okay.
So, yeah, because I was right there with you.
Okay. I do believe Clark wasn't moving her feet enough there. Did get a little bit of contact to warrant that foul. The bonus is why they're shooting the free throws, though, as there was no chance that Jones had a shot attempt when she just flipped that ball about 5 inches away from her.
Jones with an interesting little step-in move. Hawks use the brush cut this time for Davis. Davis gets to the baseline. Sonano had the free throw line jumper. Clark shows the long three, pulls it back out. Jones all over her. Stuelke back to Clark, 10 to shoot. Clark pull-up jumper, got it. After a really tough 6 quarters or so, she's had a hard time from the field. She's finding a way. Harvey, quick three, got it. What an answer. Caitlin Clark holds her hands up to the bench and apologizes. That was her assignment that she missed, 47-42. A falter, good take to the hoop. Misses though. Battles Bartley for the rebound. It'll stay with Iowa.
One of the downsides of not dribbling often.
I didn't think she traveled the first time. I thought she traveled that time. Belmont, chance to crawl even closer, down by 5 here. 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Crowd getting a little restless behind us.
Weak side skip was wide open there for a while.
Uses it, 15-foot pull-up. Rattles it in.
The mid-range has become a lost art in the game of basketball due to analytics, due to the Golden State Warriors. Wells hasn't caught on to that fact. She has a great mid-range game.
Clark tried to draw the foul, can't get it.
Can't do it.
Good defense from Jones. Wells now, chance to tie or pull within 1. Throws it up. Bartley goes over the back of Stuelke. Gets her 3rd foul.
What you have to do as a post player, accept defeat sometimes. Leave your ego at the door when you get boxed out. That's a thing that I've seen from Bartley, from Miller, from Hawkeye players as well. You have to accept when you're boxed out sometimes to not pick up a cheap foul that does nothing for your team. That's a foul that you can't commit as a big, especially as a veteran big like Bartley is. You have to just know that. You know, when someone's got position on you, you got to let it go. Right there, Bartley picks up a crucial 3rd foul, and now she's got to play really careful as they're getting close to the 4th quarter.
Martin on the wing. Sonano, big battle on the block with Bartley. Clark, fadeaway 3. Oh my goodness.
Caitlin Clark stopped.
Caitlin's got 17 now. Hawks lead 50-44, and that'll fire the crowd up. Hawks still in the zone. Steal, Clark on the push.
That's a pull-up.
You know it's going up. She got it!
Heat check, and she makes it. Clark is too nasty.
53-44, we've got a minute to go.
It just takes one. You see one fall, and the rest are going in.
Uh-oh. Turnover at the top of the key. Caitlin Clark gets the layup. 8 straight points. Hawks by 11. Coach Brooks trying to keep his team fired up. Wells to the hoop. Steps back. Dumps it into Bartley. Swings on Sonano. Good defense, scores. Great play there. Had to have that bucket if you're Belmont.
Good job by the Bruins there in a very crucial situation. Get it to your post player and get a good look at the hoop.
Clark, Warnock, 3. Off the rim, rebound. That'll do it. Strong finish to the quarter for the Hawks. They now lead 55-46 as we head to the 4th quarter.